Just for transcribing, yeah.
Alright, okay.
Cool, so you've just got off the stage after the Manchester leg of the NME radar, so how do you think things went?
It's easily the best one that we've done by a million miles, because first of all, there was actually a fucking crowd in there.
A big one?
Yeah. Because the last few days, I mean, we've been going on like 10 minutes after doors.
Yeah.
And when we were in Bristol, because we've never played in Bristol, we've never played in all the other legs of this tour, like Bristol, Oxford, Wrexham. I didn't even know where fucking Wrexham was until the other day. So to actually come to Manchester, we played here quite a bit, and to have a crowd of people in there that seemed to vaguely enjoy it was awesome.
You think that's kind of a northern thing as well?
Maybe a little bit.
Hopefully.
We do have like, we have played in Manchester before and stuff.
Saying that, we played in Manchester and we've gone down like a fucking shit sandwich. We played with the Fratellis in that one, Academy 1, in the city, and basically there was a third of the crowd that, well, all the crowd were there to see the Fratellis. No fucker wanted to see us because we'd known, had heard of us.
Yeah.
So the third of them were there sort of like completely indifferent, hated us. A third of them were just sort of nonplussed going to the bar, and a third of them were sort of getting into it at the front, but they were only like, 12 years old, so you play a bass drum and they're like fucking anything. And but that was nice, that was nice to have a reaction. But yeah, so we played Dry Bar, various other little things in Manchester, and probably had a crowd of like about 6. So it's nice to actually come and have a crowd in Manchester, and hopefully have people that haven't seen us before and hopefully like us, and hopefully buy the fucking single.
Yeah, I mean, what does it mean to you, as a band at this stage, to be on something like the NME radar tour?
It's massively privileged. I mean, because we're the only like completely unsigned band that's on this tour, and I think probably that's been ever on it. So, it's amazingly important to us to be on something like this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really lucky. I mean, I feel like obviously everyone else has got like Magistrates have got a single coming out, they've got an album coming out. Blue have got an album coming out, Heartbreak have already got an album out, and like we've only got like our first single came out like the week we moved on to this tour. So really, it's like we've got no previous sort of thing to sort of get a crowd in, and like it was like for the NME to just take us from sort of this virgin position with nothing out there at all to sort of just put us on a tour out of pure faith from seeing us live and things.
Totally.
It's a really big sort of buzz. It really says that we're doing what we set out to be doing. We're really like delivering live, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, totally. I think for the first few dates, I think we were really sort of I was a bit, not necessarily upset, but a bit sort of mystified. I think we got a bit disillusioned as to why we were actually on the tour, because we were basically opening the show. We don't sound like any other bands on the tour. We sort of felt a bit out of place, even though we're getting along with them.
Pristine electro pants.
Yeah, totally. This is a massively electro fucking tour, and they've dumped us on the front. They would smash guitars and make a fucking noise, make a racket, put a bit of energy into a bit of anger, a bit of intensity, and all that sort of stuff. It just jars with everything that goes on it. But everyone who's on the tour has been really nice to us. I've got along with everyone. We love Heartbreak, we love Magistrates. LaRue's even been really. We've got some cracking pictures of Pop with LaRue. As LaRue.
The double of her. Like, I could have been a sister.
Yeah, you look gorgeous.
I look beautiful, honestly.
So do you think you guys was it almost like at first you felt like you had to almost justify and earn your place on the tour, but now do you feel like you have done?
Yeah, because it felt like sort of we were walking on the stage, and like obviously, I mean, we aren't stupid. We know that everyone pretty much is here to see LaRue mainly. I mean, I'm assuming that like the Magistrates will have a few people to see them, and Heartbreak will have a few people. But I felt like we were the one who sort of were on first. We really knew in the terms of like I was saying earlier, like we haven't got anything out to sort of support why we're on.
Probably the only thing people would have possibly known about us is via NME, via like being in a top 10 band to look out for in 2009, or the Radar thing we did, and all they probably haven't heard us, probably all know we smashed stuff up. And I hope that they don't just think we smashed stuff up, and we've actually got songs as well now.
Yeah.
So,
cool. That's fun.